He doesn't have a stream up, but I saw the notification.
How can I convert MP4 files to MP3 files without using
I don't know,
sketchy
Google it.
ass
Just open File Explorer and change the file extension.
I don't know, Google it.
That's what I do. Works every time. And change the file extension.
I don't know, Google it.
That's what I do. Works every time.
I don't know why I
Dilly,
opened the stream if
Just
I'm on the
open
stream,
File Explorer.
but whatever.
If you're doing it for the
Just to
soundboard,
get
you
the
can just use
viewership
File
going.
Explorer, honestly. They just care about the extension. They don't care about like encoding. Just change the file extension name to MP3.
Am I the only one listening to the bot right now?
Yeah.
You're cringe.
I have it really low.
Okay, so if I'm gonna duplicate this.
Yeah, okay,
Control C. We're gonna paste this in its own thing. We're gonna send this to my downloads.
I'm here.
Jacob, there are now 6 infested invasions on Europa.
So how do I change this?
I'm still
I'm
not
the
seeing.
one
Oh, your
viewer.
stream is there. I see it.
How
Look,
do I
it's
change it?
you.
Can I just like
Just open Tilly. Just open File Explorer. Find the file and change the file extension to MP3. Do you have file extensions enabled, Tilly?
Oh, I figured it out. I'm him.
Jacob rocking the Sprecker's root beer, the Burger King crown, and the pink heart Joker. The cat ears.
Oh my god, I see it. I'm here.
You could clip if
my
they're
God,
not
there he
if they're
is.
clips, you could clip them onto the crown. Aww. Is it a headband?
God, eating my mic is funny.
Who's Jacob turning?
No, it's not terrible. Like I can hear the bells, but I can't like I can still hear you. Okay. Oh wait, no. I mean, I guess I can hear you in Discord, not necessarily.
Let's see if this works.
It worked for me.
It does.
What was that, Till?
I hate it.
That was me freaking out for
Oh, you were converting yourself into a soundbite. Okay.
Yes. I need to go through all my clips and get fun audios from me.
I can say I was here first. For the right, I liked Ant Killer 26 before he was famous.
You're opening all of them. All of them.
Your mother.
I opened Baldur's Gate first, so I had more commander options.
I see 3 people. But I can't see live chat. I don't know. It says live chat is moved.
Wait, Jacob.
Oh, duh.
Diddy Keen.
I might be stupid.
I can't hear you on the stream. I can hear everyone except for you on the stream. I don't know if that's how it is for Jerf, but
Blue snowflake. How about now? There we go. Yep, now it's picking me up. And also the background noise of the fans, which is pretty low. All things ooh, sorry, I moved it. Check now. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, okay. So I just need to talk a little bit louder. I'm probably really quiet, but continuing to. Can you hear me in Discord now? Oh, right. So I can't hear any of you. So that's fun because Discord's really stupid. doesn't that work? Settings. Voice and video. God dang it. How do I want to do this? What if I click that? Can people hear me still? Uh-oh, Cole left. Now I still can't hear people. Okay, this has become a... What about this?
Individually on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh,
Tier list
interesting.
for the card packs.
Okay, interesting. That it's
One sec. I need to play some Shazam.
cool. I can hear you now. So I just, when I switched my microphone on OBS, it switched the output settings on Discord. This is maybe the worst stream I've ever had. Anyway, let's start.
It's alright.
These cards.
We understand. We are your supporters.
Yeah, I know. But
We're
this way
true
you can see
fans,
at
and
least.
fans understand.
God, I still feel like I need to. Fans are.
True fans, real fans of waffles for fan
fans.
people understand
All right.
and overcome any challenge.
I will come on every challenge.
True.
Includes a
That's your problem.
Of 1 to 4 cards of rarity rare or higher. 2 37%, 3 6%, 4 less than 1% chance. 3 to 6.
They legally
uncommon,
have to
13
close that in
15.
some
Of
European
course
countries.
Of course, they should have to do it here, but you know, whatever. But it's because this is still gambling. Shocking.
It's not gambling, it's just spicy surprises.
First pack of 20 cards. I said I was going to look up how to do this like the special way. I don't have a special camera that goes over my head, so I'm just going to read them out of my webcam. I might need to fix the reverse on it so I can actually read stuff. I don't remember. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, I see. Wizards.com/companion app.
Wizards.com.
Magic.wizards.com, excuse me. Let's see what we've got, chat.
Who needs to go to Hogwarts when you can
my
just go
God,
to
is that a trap
wizards.com for
card?
free?
This. No, it's a spell card. You know, it's a dual monster. Treasure artifact, token artifact. By the way, am I streaming at 480p again? Is that...
I don't know.
That is the highest setting I can put it at.
I don't know how to check.
token.
Oh,
Everybody
wait.
needs a treasure token.
Yeah,
How do I
auto is
fix that?
480p.
Tilly, how do I fix that? Why is my highest resolution 480p? Is that a bitrate issue? Also, I've dropped
It's an OBS
500
issue.
frames. What the hell?
That's it. Light work.
That is 1.3%, but like usually I drop 0.
Tilly's
Yeah.
streaming in 4K.
I stream at 1920 by 1080.
That's not the same thing.
What? What's going on?
Resolution, not aspect ratio.
1920 by 1080 is my resolution I'm streaming at.
How many pixels?
Or when I stream, I guess, not when I
One.
stream.
1 pixel. How do I?
We get all 3 pixels of Antkiller 26. But it doesn't matter because he's winning.
Encoder preset. Best quality. Sure. Leave my bitrate at 1,000 kilobits per second and 160 for audio, I guess. Sure.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Ow! Ow! My ow, 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 ow.
You just deafen yourself with your soundboard.
Something's not right. Holy
So,
shit, something's not right.
What's not right? Is it me? Is it something with me? Ooh.
No,
No,
because
it
you
was
weren't
me, it
saying
was me,
anything
it
when you
was
did
me.
that.
Alright.
Tilly, you
Cool.
should play the NFL song again.
I
Oh
will
my
once I'm done
God.
uploading this
oh
one.
my god.
Well, you turn
Okay.
it off. You won't even hear it.
I know, just, it's still, I'll hear it through the echo of you.
It's just
So
funny.
now the treasure token. Can you read the treasure token if I angle it away from that? I know the
There is stream
webcam
delay.
quality is still awful. There's a lot of stream delay. There's probably more now that I've messed with it.
I mean, I can read that vaguely. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color.
Cool.
It is not great
We got
resolution, though.
Tavern Brawler. That's a legendary enchantment for a background.
This reminds me of
This is-
before I moved when I would try to film videos in the basement with like the worst lighting ever.
I mean,
But it was
yeah, I
still
have
the
a-
best lighting in the
Your
house.
Pokemons.
Yeah.
That's as bright as that can
Like
be.
the lighting sucked, but it was still better than anything else in the
Ponies
whole
with
house.
hats.
Look, this is what I'm.
True.
This is what
That
I've
was
got.
filmed
This
in
is
the
why
basement.
I don't use a webcam ever. Also, pretty sure this is a foil. Because it's got the shine on it, but it also has like a little orange spot on it. Looks like it's got a stain on it. Whatever. Commander creatures you own. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. This creature gets +X +0 until the end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. You may play that card
Ooh.
this turn. That's pretty good.
That's neat.
That's a background. This token's over here. We have Wrathful Red Dragon. I'm seeing a lot of red.
Remember,
so
Tilly is
far.
allowed to speak if you go to $24. Jesus Christ, I have my soundboard at 1 and that's still loud.
Yeah, me too. It's so funny though.
I should
Oh
accidentally
my
open the
God.
command prompt.
Flying. Whenever a dragon you control is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target that isn't a dragon. That's pretty cool. We have a blue Sword Coast Sailor. A background. Another background. Commander creatures you own have. Whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, this creature can't be blocked.
Wait, more life than the player or the creature? What?
So if you're targeting the person with the most life left, they can't block.
Ah.
Oh,
Blue
that's
shell.
stupid.
Yeah. It's the evening things out background.
It's the blue shell.
We have Lulu, Loyal Holophant. Holophant's fun.
Oliphant?
It's a donkey and an elephant with wings. I don't remember what that's from. It's a legendary creature, Elephant Angel. This is my first actual viable
Elephant Angel?
Elephant
Commander?
Angel, yep. Yes, this is my first viable commander. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, put a 1/1 counter on each tapped creature you control, then untap them. Choose a background. Make that pile over here. Thrakus the Butcher. The Dragon Peasant, legendary creature. Trample, whenever Thrakus the Butcher attacks, double the power of each dragon you control until the end of your turn. That is pretty fun.
Dragon
Make a dragon's
tribal?
Deck. Make a
Sheesh.
dragon's deck.
If you have more than one dragon.
Sigil of Merkel. First black card. This is an enchantment.
Meghan Markle.
At the beginning of combat,
her
on
name?
your turn, mill a card. When you do, if there are 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control, and it gains Death Touch until the end of your turn.
Did I hear a mill
put
card?
the top card of your library into your library. Yes. You did indeed. Except it's
How about you
milled
just,
to the graveyard,
trash that one?
not to exile. There is a low chance I end up using it. Where's Tasha's
Where's
hideous
Tasha's
laughter?
hideous
Ha, ha,
laughter?
ha 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 ha. I don't know. Is there a chance? There's a chance I could draft it. It's from this set, isn't it?
No.
No,
it's
it's
from
from
the
just
other
the
Magic
regular
Gathering
Baldur's
set.
Gate. Yeah.
Or other
The
Magic
other
Gathering.
Dungeons
Yeah,
and Dragons
yep,
set?
it sure
The other
is.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Saddle of
It
the
is from the
Cavalier.
other Magic the Gathering set.
It is. It is from another Magic the Gathering set.
This looks pretty cool. This is an equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or less. So that's pretty fun. Those are both backgrounds. I'm going to make that a separate thing. Next we have Javelin of Lightning. There we go. I'm trying not to get the glare. Flash, when Javelin of Lightning enters the battlefield, attach it to a creature you control. As long as it's your turn, equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has first strike. That's pretty fun. Your temple is under attack. This is an instant.
My temple is a sacred.
Choose one.
Another temple needs
Pray
your
for
help.
protection. Creatures you control gain indestruction until the end of the turn, or strike and deal. You and target opponent each draw 2 cards.
Value.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one, especially since we don't usually do one-on-ones. So I can just like have some table talk, some politicking.
Manipulation of emotions.
The only table talk that ever goes on is how do we murder Ant?
How do we murder the person that has the most creatures on the field right now with a
Thieves'
freaking
tools.
12-12 hamster thing?
The 12-12 hamster wasn't bothering anybody.
What was your deck called again?
Tick tick boo.
So what happens when you have a time bomb on the field?
The goal was I get him to 40 for an insta one shot to a player.
Yeah, and you can see why we didn't want that to happen.
I can sort of see where you're coming from, but at the same time, like, let my deck do my deck things, you know?
How about we don't? Isn't the point of the game?
No, it's
Tilly,
not
are you
fun.
trying to use Twitch emotes in YouTube chat?
Maybe.
Don't worry about it.
Whatever. Engagement is engagement. Thieves' Tools. Create a treasure token. Equipped creature can't be blocked as long as its power is 3 or less. That's a rogue, alright. I think I have got a total of 1 creature so far. Hey, there's another creature. Oceanus Dragon. When Oceanus Dragon enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. Goad it.
Goaded with the sauce.
Just taunt them. No, G-O-A-D.
Yeah.
Goad it.
With
Which I
the
need
sauce.
to remember. Until
Goad
your
means
next
it
turn.
has-
Until your next turn, that creature attacks each combat if able, and attacks a player other than you if able. That's good.
Yeah, except when I did it to Hannah's deck, it just murdered
We've
Jordan.
got Genasi Enforcers.
I don't want to talk about it. That is very true.
What about a Genasi?
I got Genasi Enforcers.
I have suffered greatly.
Creatures, for the same price as the card, creatures you control named Genasi Enforcers get +1/+0 until the end of turn.
Wow, pull a couple more of those and you have Genasi whatever.
Oh,
Primal.
no, I don't even need it. Whenever this creature attacks, for each opponent other than defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. Exile the tokens at the end of combat. So,
kinda cool.
this is just the more players in the game, the better this card is.
Cool. Only doing one-on-ones. Understood.
Just let his deck do his deck thing, Tilly.
Oh, but when I ask for that, right,
Marble
it's
diamond.
a problem.
It's another artifact. It enters
So
tapped
maybe
and
yours
it
is
adds
problematic.
white
Or
mana.
maybe you all have some bias against letting me play the game.
Maybe we have a bias against the person who knows.
Can't
how to play the
imagine
game.
why.
Tilly, I have the only game I played in the last week. I did nothing to either you or Hannah, and I argued for Hannah to let you live.
True, but like at the same time, like I didn't win, so I lost.
Cliffgate. That's a land. It's a gate. It enters tapped.
We like gates. There's plenty of gates in Baldur's Gate.
Cliffgate enters the battlefield. Choose a color other than red. Tap for red or 1 mana of the chosen color. That's cool. I mean, it's a land, but it's cool. It's not just your everyday land, and that will work very well if I end up doing a red and something else, which is like everything I've got out of this pack. This is gonna take a while
But
if
you
I
will
keep
have
going
to do
this
something
slow.
else.
Yeah.
Murder. Destroy
Murder.
target creature.
A murder.
Instant.
What is it? 2 black, or is it 2 black and a colorless?
2 black, 1 colorless. Yep. Destroy target
Yes,
creature.
sir.
Pave your path to the throne with yet another body if you must, Saravok. It will make your stolen godhood no less false. Gorian, the wise mentor. We've got... I can't read that. Nimbleclaw Adept. Big B's Hand.
Big B.
Tap.
Big B.
On tap, untap 2 other target permanents. Activate only as a sorcery and only once each turn. Don't worry, I can reach it.
Wait, that could go kind of crazy if you get 2 of them, right? That just infinite untapping? Or am I not reading the text?
Yes.
Infinite untapping if you have 2 of them?
Well, but it's still only once each turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, but still could be interesting. We got Cloakwood Swarm Keeper, Elf Ranger, Gathered Swarm. Whenever 1 or more tokens enter a battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Cloakwood Swarm Keeper. Cool. Tokens deck. Another red. Reckless Barbarian. Sacrifice Reckless Barbarian for 2 red mana. We got... Ooh. Blessed Hippogriff. With...
Oh yeah, I got him. Blessed bird.
It has an instant effect on it as well for another white. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn, then exile this card. You may cast this creature later from exile. Interesting.
White.
Oh,
White.
cool. And it can temporarily give flying. Last card in this one, what have we got? It's Deadly Dispute. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. So, if I'm really hurting for cards. And that was 1 pack, folks. We got 5 more to go. I'm gonna try and speed these up a little bit.
I'm white.
Are you sorting them?
Oh my god.
Legendary
Look who's in the
creatures.
chat.
Here.
Fine, Kyler.
Look, it's in the
Tasha's-
chat!
Yo!
Number 1,
Holy
Tasha's
Hideous
shit.
fan.
laughter!
Number 1, Tasha's fan.
Number 1, Tasha's hideous laughter fan.
Number 2, Tasha's Hideous Laughter fan, since Hannah got killed by Tasha's Hideous
That
Laughter.
is true.
And also lost the game where she used Tasha's hideous laughter.
That Tasha's hideous laughter left me with 0 cards in my deck. So I died because I had to draw a card.
I know, it was great, wasn't it?
It wasn't great. It made
Guys,
me
great
want
for
to kill
me.
myself in game, like in Valorant.
What is the list? What is the list? 1 in 4 set boosters contains a card handpicked from Magic TM history. But actually, that's just a fairy dragon token. That's pretty cool art. I like that.
Fairy dragons are cool.
Yeah.
They're like dragons, but they're also like dragonflies.
Dragon D's nuts.
It's doing the Doge paw cross thing.
Oh, he's so polite.
Yeah. Tokens. Where did I put those with the lands? Cool. We got, boom, another gate. This one is, I can't read it. Heap gate. Tap, add. Oh, it's the diamond one. What's the uncolored? For 1 cost, add 1 mana of any color, or for 1 cost, tap an untapped gate you control. Create a treasure token.
Of any color is pretty good if you're dipping.
It is. The heap gate allows you to do any of the anything, because it's 1 mana of any color, or create a treasure token, or get one of the uncolored ones. So this is just all the currencies in Magic. It's not all the currencies in Magic, but it's all the mana currencies that I know of. That's pretty good. That is kind of just like always good to have, no matter what you have. That's good to just replace one of your lands with that. We got Blade of Selves. Sorry, go on, Tilly.
I was gonna say a lot of gates have synergies based off the number of gates you have out on the battlefield as well. So
yes, this one does need.
You can synergize them.
This one does need another gate for the treasure token. Blade of Selves. Equipped creature has Myriad, which is the more opponents you have, the more copies there are that turn. So this is designed for, I guess it's designed for Commander, we said, so that makes sense. That it's designed for, like, not just a one-on-one game. Oh. That's why. It's a colorless. Boom! A red dragon cultist. You can't really see it. Did the quality increase at all, by the by?
No.
No.
I'm gonna have to screw with that later. Legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have, at the beginning of your end step, if a source you control dealt 5 or more damage, create a 4/4 red dragon with flying.
Dragon tribal?
So I may be just making a dragon deck. This is a legendary creature. I can't read it. Lorzen Dragon's Legacy. That's another dragon. It's got dragon in the name. Flying.
Is it a dragon in like the type?
Dragon Shaman.
Ooh.
Whenever you cast an adventure spell or dragon spell, Lozon Dragon's Legacy, deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target that isn't a commander. Fun. It looked like the Butcher was maybe a little better than that, but Crystal Dragon, that's another dragon.
That's what Walter White made.
Right, when Walter... Yo, Mr. White, we gotta play Magic the Gathering.
Jesse, we
need to build commander decks.
Jesse.
No. Ever since I teamed up with you, my card pulls have turned to shit.
Jesse, we need to draft.
Jesse, we need to
draft.
Jesse, we need to replicate the $24 mythic cards to pay for my cancer treatment.
Your board wipes are as good as mine.
Jesse needs to sell his magic cards.
We have to turn Magic the Gathering into like an anime.
Walter's chemo.
I think we can make a Walter White deck for Infinity.
It's just an all-white deck.
It's the Mind Stone.
The Mind
Infinity?
Stone.
Infinity Stone?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make it from Fortnite.
From Fortnite, yeah.
Ain't no way. I love Fortnite. Can't believe Fortnite's real.
You can either tap this for a colorless or sacrifice it for drawing a card. That's neat. Are there colorless stuff in this? Because, like, the diamond symbol is its own thing, right? That's not any color, that's colorless, right?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
There are artifacts that produce them, and a lot of the gates produce them as well.
They produce them, yes, but I have nothing that costs it yet. This is two-handed axe. That's an equipment. I keep holding these cards up way longer than I need to.
You have to hold them up long enough so we see them on stream delay.
Oh, that's fun. That's really fun, actually. That's surprising for a red. Because that seems rather long-term for a red. It's, whenever equipped creature attacks, double its power, and then, for another quick cost, you get instant adventure. Target creature you control gains double strike until the end of turn. Then exile this card. You may cast the artifact later from exile. I guess it's not. It's a one-time use. Never mind. Faceless one.
Does she live in your home?
Faceless one can be used as your commander.
Actually, it's a background.
It's both.
Oh.
It's a legendary creature and a background. So it can be your main, or it could be your... You could run 2 faceless ones as your commanders.
Ooh. My faceless one also happens to be a faceless one.
Just choose a color.
Any color.
Okay, that's kind of nice. That just lets you run a 2-color deck if you have a monocolor, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's good that they have that.
I also, if people need more of them, I have a couple I can give out.
I just want to run Shieldred, man.
I can't tell if my eyes are getting adjusted to it or if my my ring light needs to be plugged in, probably. I had a USB splitter, and I don't know where it went. But I should find that.
Splitter? I hardly know her.
Bronze Walrus!
Litter, I hardly blaze her.
Bronze Walrus! Scry 2 and tap for any color. Whoa!
Bronze Walrus sounds like an archaic torture method.
It does, kind of.
It might have been. You don't know that.
We have the Pilgrim's Eye. Oh, guess what? Guess what this is? It's a Thopter!
Thopter! What the fuck is a Thopter?
I don't know, but it's a Thopter.
I don't know, but it's a Thopter. I'm gonna make a Thopter tribal deck just to fuck with Jeremy.
When Pilgrim's Eye enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's not worth much.
I wish I was a Thopter.
It's probably not worth horrible if you need the... Poison the Blade. Instant. Target creatures gains Death Touch. And draw a card. And that's a green. That's pretty nice.
Who's the iguana?
Aren't we all iguanae?
Oh, I got a Thieves' Tools. Again. Is this... Oh, I thought that was
you can
foil
run
for a second,
duplicates in sealed, by the way.
Yeah.
I was just gonna let you know.
Okay.
Double T.
Thieves' Tools.
Anchor.
Thieves' Tools. Cool, cool. So I got 2 of those. That's actually pretty helpful. If I... Well, it might not work with the dragon deck if I have that. Lapis Orb of Dragonkind. Excuse me. Tap for water. Tap for blue. When you spend this mana to cast a dragon creature, scry 2. Okay. That's fine. I feel like scrying is going to be... Oh my goodness. Thanks for the return of the content. Absolutely. Jeez.
Jewish people?
Jewish people?
I think I know who that is. I feel like I should. I definitely should.
I think I know who it is. I'm just not going to say the name because it's a live stream moment. But
yeah, you meet in a tavern. That's a sorcery for 2 green. Form a party. Thank for the return of the content. It's back. I'm gonna try and do more this summer. Okay, that is who I thought it was.
Yeah.
Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Reveal any number of creature cards. Put them in your hand. When more Overwatch content? Fuck Overwatch.
Never again.
Unless I have a full 5 stack, and unless they decide to say, haha, sorry, we're actually giving out a PvE, and we're getting rid of the battle pass forever, and we're giving all of our programmers raises, and if they do all of that, I'll play Overwatch again. Fuck Blizzard. I get that was...
Real.
I get that wasn't even, like... I talked with Hannah about this a lot. That it wasn't a... like a upper level thing that was a programmer's choice, that was, like, within the dev team choice. But, like, come on. Do not promise the second game is going to be for the PvE and then not make the PvE.
And don't keep promising it after the fact where you've stopped developing it.
Don't have a development cycle of crawl, walk, run ever. If you are not aiming to put out a good game, why are you bothering to make the game? Fuck corporations. That is a corporate thing. That was...
I don't know why would they stop the effort on it though? Why wouldn't they just keep delaying it and keep working on it? That's what I don't understand.
It's too late. Probably. Because they were supposed to do that for Overwatch 1. Like, the game was originally called Titan. It was gonna be a, like, full PvP thing, leaning on MMO, but not quite MMO. I don't think it was over the shoulder. I think it was still like, it was still an FPS, but it was very different.
Good thing.
But, like, all the skill
trees
they were showing off for the Overwatch 2 PvE, which are the first things they scrapped, were just, like, taken from the old Titan stuff. I was so excited for that.
I don't understand what they had.
Unbelievably high for this.
Well, they gave everybody really high expectations.
I got another cliff gate. That's cool. More gates is pretty good. Oh my gosh.
They repeatedly reinforced the expectations that they were setting, and then they just didn't.
And then
they just, like,
dropped
scrapped all
everything.
Of it.
They dropped everything. Kenko Artificer. Cool.
Artificer?
They can only repeat words. Homunculus Servant. When Kenku Artificer enters the battlefield, put 3+1/+1 counters on up to one target non-creature artifact. That artifact becomes a 0/0 Homunculus Artifact creature with flying.
I still will never understand if they had to have known they weren't going to be dropping the PvE when they dropped Overwatch 2.
They did, and they just kept advertising it anyways.
I know. I don't understand why they even
drove up the player base. Because it drove up the player base and made them money. There's no anything else about it. Carefree Swine Master. It's a gnome ranger. Whenever Carefree Swine Master
we should all
attacks,
sue for false advertising.
It won't make a difference. False advertising is a joke of a law. False advertising is a joke of a law because the courts can just go, "Oh, we don't see this. We don't care.
We don't see this. We're blind."
You can't defeat corporations.
Of course not.
At least not in court, usually.
You can if they actually harm somebody. If they do physical harm to somebody, and you don't work for said corporation, then you can defeat them. If you scald your dick off in an Arby's bathroom.
You can
gave me a heart attack.
You can harm corporations with a little trick I learned from the IRA.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
find
find
that? Is not anything we're going to say on stream.
We will not
Dragonbard Defender.
legally say that on stream.
When Dragonbard enters the battlefield, you take the initiative.
I will not be held liable for anything that happens to happen.
Guys, there's a monarch in this one.
I love
Monarch.
It's not, but I think that's what take the initiative is, isn't it? It's like the same thing. where it's like you
similar,
pass
but
around a
not the same.
token. Yeah.
Oh yeah, kinda.
Tap
Isn't
for
it passed
target
the same
creature
way where
gains
if you take
menace.
if you hurt
Yeah.
someone?
Menace and haste. That's pretty fun. The first sign of danger, she breaks out the power chords. Almost through the second pack. Holy cow. Guiding Bolt. It's a pretty good
Wait
instant.
a second!
Yes.
Holy shit!
I'm slow because I'm talking about Overwatch, okay?
We had a detour.
Now I see why you're drafting so slow.
Shut up. Arms of Hadar. That's like a really good spell in actual D&D, I'm pretty sure.
Where does one
Oh
find
shit!
Draco
Yeah,
runes
well,
in
Was I
comics?
just
Correct
was
me
I
if I'm
supposed
wrong
to
on
be
that.
playing 10-mans?
Creatures target player
No, okay,
controls get -2/-2 until the end of... Oh, every creature a target player owns. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Wait, every creature gets -2/-2?
Of one opponent.
Oh, that's fine. Wait, no. I'm gonna be that opponent just knowing.
I again, highly doubt I will end up using black. At this point, it's looking like red, blue, maybe red, blue, green.
Do you have a red-blue commander?
I do. I have
Oh, the
red, blue.
Lozons or whatever.
I have red, blue, Lozon Dragon's Legacy, and also red, green, Thrakus the Butcher, and they're both dragons. I also
Do they have backgrounds?
Mm,
Because if they have choose a background,
no,
you
they
could.
don't. I could take all three colors with a faceless. That sucks. They don't.
You need to find a 2-color that has choose a background.
I doubt many of those exist.
I don't even know if a single one exists, to be fair.
That makes sense.
Oh no, I gotta help the pupper.
Give me 1 second here.
Or just pull a Minskin Boo, like me. And run red-green.
I could, but I'm
Tick,
kind of
tick,
leaning
boo.
towards the dragons. I'm kind of leaning towards the dragons. They're kind of going.
No, the dragons. If you have enough dragons, would be fun.
Dragon D's.
Dragon D's nuts.
Dragon. Everyone gets to see my behind the scenes here. Because my light's running out of battery.
Oh, Drifter,
No.
you're so humble. I wish I could be more like you.
There we go. That's already way brighter. Okay. Third pack now. This is the last of the Baldur's Gate Commander. And then we move on to March of the Machine.
Oh,
Those are the shorter packs.
yeah.
March
They're
of the Machine
15
are
instead of
shorter?
20 cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because they're not
Those are
specifically
15
for
each.
Commander. Yep. Got the Undercity. I got a Dungeon.
Ooh, yeah, me and Hannah both pulled that one too.
And the Initiative.
Yep.
Whenever one or more creatures a player controls deals combat damage to you, that player takes the initiative. Whenever you take the initiative and at the beginning of your upkeep, venture into Undercity. If you're in a dungeon, advance to the next room. If you're not, enter Undercity. You can take the initiative even if you already have it.
Yeah, we were
Let's
playing
go.
that last night.
I actually really enjoy the cube. But it's also because I made it myself, so I'm a little bit more proud of it.
I still think,
Yeah,
with the
you're really
exception
enjoying
of
that Tasha's Hideous
Tasha's
Laughter.
Hideous Laughter,
No,
that's
I'm
been a pretty
removing
good.
it. I just,
That's,
Yep,
but when it
we know.
wins
I
like
thought-
3 back-to-back games,
I thought it would be okay if we nerfed other mill. I was wrong. I'll admit it.
the crown is from a burger restaurant that isn't paying me to talk about them, but they make chicken fries, and
It's
that's
a
like
burger
the best thing on
restaurant
their
that happens
the-
to be
the
a
best thing on the
monarchy.
menu.
They happen
Yeah,
to
and
make
it's
burgers.
of the generally male variety, not the female one. The female one you go to for dessert. This one you go to for not the burgers. This one you go to for the chicken fries and nothing else. That is.
Oh,
that
I
is
haven't
what
played
you
the
get at
Shazam
Burger
song.
King. Unless they pay me to tell you otherwise.
You will definitely not get paid.
No, absolutely not. Moonshine Pixie. Moonshay Pixie. Shucks. Shucks, indeed. It's a fairy. When Moonshay Pixie enters the battlefield, draw cards equal to the number of opponents who were dealt combat damage this turn. Wow, something you want to put in your second main phase.
Yo,
up
I
to
got
3
the
target
Shazin!
creatures gain flying until the end. Oh, cool.
I got the Shazin!
Oh, and it's a
got the
foil. I didn't even
Shazin!
notice. It's a foil. Can you see that? You can kind of tell. I put it in the light. If I put it like here, you can see it, the reflection on the beam.
Jacob, whenever we play Warframe, I'm just gonna hang out at Extraction playing the Shazin.
Oh, that's gonna be great. We got
I'm gonna
Altar
learn
of
to play through the
Basal.
Fire and Flames on Shazin.
Altar of Ball. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Hannah was playing a Ball Invoker set.
Exile a creature you control. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. You can also, for the same price, but once, create a tapped 4/1 Black Skeleton token with Menace.
When is the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie coming out?
Like within next week, right?
Oh, that's so fire.
I think. Agent of the Shadow Thieves. This is a background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever this creature attacks a player, if no opponent has more life than that player, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. It gains Death Touch and Indestructible until the end of the turn. So that's another blue shell, another, if you attack the highest current, excuse me, highest current player. That is what I get for drinking root beer on stream. They don't even need to sponsor me for me to say Sprecher is just really good. Oh, look at this. I got this art scheme. Rilso Rail, I think it says Kingpin, but the head overlaps with the title.
Yep.
That is a human rogue. That is a blue-black with Death Touch. When Rilso Rail Kingpin enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains Death Touch until end of turn. If you've completed a dungeon, that creature also gets +5/+0 and gains First Strike and Menace.
Oh,
so
jeez.
I could make a dungeon. Deck.
Dungeon crawler.
Dungeon crawler could work. Is this
Just avoid
foil?
getting hit by anybody.
No.
Just
Or
don't get hit.
My light.
Or you just have a bunch of cards that give you the initiative, so you can cycle it.
Minthara Merciless Soul. Another legendary creature. This is a white-black. Ward X, where X is the number of experience counters you have. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, you get an experience counter. Creatures you control get +1/+0 for each experience counter you have.
+1/+0? Holy
so
shit.
that's a it's a sacrifice. What is warding, Tilly?
Any spells or abilities that would affect the creature with ward, the owner of the spell has to pay ward the cost. So if it's ward 1, they have to pay 1 mana on top of whatever else cast, whatever else it takes to cast.
We got Drillworks Mole. It's an artifact creature mole. Put a 1/1 counter on Drillworks Mole and a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target commander creature you control.
Oh, we're not playing commander. If you know, you know.
Alright.
Yep.
We got Owlbear Shepherd.
Owlbear Shepherd! I love him!
Goblin Druid.
Yeah,
Look
he's just
at the owlbear in the back.
owlbears.
Aww.
Yeah, he's shepherding him.
At the beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater, draw a card. When your pack is nowhere to be found, you form a new one. That's fun. I like that card. It would need some... I don't know, it's good for cycling. Another faceless one. That's pretty cool. Ooh, what is this? Nimblewright Schematic. Artifact.
No, that's faceless one.
When Nimblewright Schematic enters the battlefield or is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. we got here?
Am I the
Recruitment
only one that
drive.
didn't pull a faceless one?
I got 2 of them.
I didn't
in
pull
the same.
one.
No, in 2 different packs. Recruitment drive. Sorcery. Roll a d20. 1 through 9, create 2 1/1 white soldiers. 10 through 19, create 2 2/2 white knight creature tokens. 20, create 3 2/2 white knight creature tokens. That's the first roll I have. That's the only dice roll one I have, which is interesting for the D&D set. We got, Cardolan Dragon. It's another dragon. And it's any color,
Dragon
too.
deck can come in.
It's an artifact creature dragon.
Ooh.
Flying. Just flying. That's pretty nice. Because that can fit with anything. Universal Solvent.
Removal.
Are we not
Destroy
all
target
universal
permanent.
solvents?
Oh, that is,
Universal on my solvent.
holy cow.
Till I wipe her board.
That's expensive. That is
A
8
universal
mana
solvent
for
would be
destroy
expensive.
target permanent. Alright, well. Although you can just have it out for 1, so you can just have it as like a bargaining chip, but then if somebody's like, I'm gonna destroy your artifact, that isn't great.
Oh, but because of the stack, if you have 7 mana up, you can still destroy whatever.
Yeah. You just have to have 7 mana up,
In Commander, you get 7 mana up.
I guess.
Don't worry.
Lurking
Yeah.
Green Dragon, that's another dragon.
40 health goes a long way.
Yeah,
Can't attack
I have
unless
been
defending
milled
player
out more than
controls a
I've
creature
been.
with flying. Okay, so that's a conditionally useful dragon.
oh, you all said I could use my personal collection, so building a whole
We
deck around
did.
Tasha's
We
hideous
did.
laughter.
Who
I'm
said
kidding.
that?
Say that?
Holy shit, I dropped this. Oh.
Pack
Yeah,
attack.
you're really dropping the ball, Dilly.
Instant. Attacking creatures get +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the number of players being attacked. Draw a card. It's kobolds.
Ooh, kobolds.
There they are.
You're just little guys.
They're so stupid. Which does not stop them from being little guys. That's a 3rd gate. That's the Citadel gate.
They're
Enters the
stupid,
battlefield
but they're
tapped.
crafty.
As Citadel gate enters the battlefield, choose a color other than white.
What am I hearing?
That is add 1 white or chosen. I don't know.
Oh, you're hearing my fan, probably.
Yeah.
I turned down my gain.
Y'all and your fans.
Is this better?
Yeah, my ears are falling.
Yeah. Jacob's like cold all the time.
I'm
Instead of
honest to
burning
God,
alive all
I'm
the time.
cold-blooded, and it's a horrible problem. Young blue dragon. That's another dragon.
If you were cold blooded, you just also go to sleep when you're on. You have
Oh.
Yeah, but like I would die, wouldn't I? Wouldn't have enough blood
no,
flow.
you just go into hibernation.
Yeah, but you can only go into
Dangerous?
hibernation for so long, and if I'm always cold,
You have 4 viewers? Holy shit!
You have 4 likes.
yeah, nice.
I'm one of them.
Avenging
If
Hunter.
Waffles for
We
Fan
got
P has a
Dragon
million
Ranger.
fans, I am one of them.
Okay, so
If
when
Waffles for Fan P is
I'm no longer
Great.
alive.
I've raised my hand
If
as if
Waffles
you
for
can
Fan
see
P
it.
has
You
one
can see
fan,
it,
I
but
am that
in a
fan.
long time.
If Waffles for Fan P has 1 fan, I am that fan. If Waffles for Fan P has no fans, I am dead.
I'm flattered. I really am. So this is a
So true.
creature dragon ranger. Does that still count
If
as a
Waffles for
dragon
Fan P said
card, or does
something-
it have to just be a dragon?
What does it say?
A
Can I see it?
creature
up.
dragon.
Put it up.
If
No,
it's a dragon type card, it's a dragon.
If it has dragon is in its type, even if it has more types, it's a dragon.
Cool. That's
It is
what I
Dragon
dragon.
thought.
is nuts!
Oh, like
That's
something
that's
can
a
be a
take the
dragon
initiative,
and
too.
a beast.
What have we got here?
Who gets to play
Balls
Dragon
Invoker.
Tribal? When I want to play Dragon
Scorching
Tribal, it
Oh,
doesn't
that's
matter.
what Hannah was
Ooh.
playing.
Ooh. Scorching Ray. 8 mana for 4 damage to each opponent.
Yeah, that was doing work.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Hannah would just tap all her mana.
Minimus
4-star already.
containment enchantment aura. Enchant non-land permanent is a treasure artifact with sacrifice for any.
She enchant my permanent until I aura.
Turn a creature into a treasure. And the very last Baldur's Gate card is another Arms of Hadar. -2/-2 until the end of turn. For every creature. Alright. Those were fun. What I'm heavily considering a dragon deck. I don't know how much March of the Machine will change that.
March of the Machine doesn't have a ton of dragons, if any.
That's yeah. I was afraid of that. Here's the outside of that pack for those who aren't in the know, because I wasn't. I don't really have much history.
So, I just found one of my. I do have a dragon from it actually.
Dragon D's nuts.
The art for this one looks a lot cooler, and I think a lot of it is just having the navy blue foil. But the clouds also help quite a bit. Let's pop this bad boy open. How we doing, chat? We hanging out here? Am I being too boring when I'm not talking about how corporations are evil and
Keep spewing about the corporations.
keep spewing about the corporations?
He's spitting.
Okay. Have I gone on my epic rant on stream?
Not to my knowledge.
Aw,
I don't know.
thanks, you too. My epic rant boils down to I don't like what Fortnite did to the necessity of multiplayer and live service games. But I think that trying to... God dang, I cannot get this pack open.
The Lord of the Rings Gollum studio says sorry for Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Wait, what?
That's
Have you
great.
seen the pictures from that, Tilly?
Of what?
The Gollum game.
No.
Oh my god. Please look it up. It just came out, and tell me what you think.
Gosh, I can't get this pack open. I didn't want to tear it, but now I've torn it. Shoot.
Are you
It
going to
doesn't
be
matter.
keeping the pack?
No, probably not, but I like to have a sense of decency.
I just open the top like a chip bag, and then I tear the back down.
I mean, yeah, but I tear along the seam, you know, like you're supposed to open like candy bars
Yeah,
and
but it's
stuff.
easier to tear down the seam if you open it like a chip bag first.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been doing, but it's a rather skinny chip bag.
Well, yeah, you just gotta get good.
I
Gotta
do.
get nimble
I really
fingers.
do. Volcanic Spite. That's an instant. Deals 3 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. You may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your library. If you do, draw a card. That's nice. That's nice cycle. Flitting Gorilla. That's gorilla
that's a black
spelled
card.
Guerilla. It's a fairy rogue. When Flitting Gorilla dies, each player mills 2 cards. Ah. Then you may exile Flitting Gorilla. When you do, put target creature or battle card from your graveyard on top of your library. Chipping mill damage. We got Red Cap Heel Slasher. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Tilly, do you have any intention of listening to the Magnus archives ever?
Maybe.
Okay, I won't say.
Possibility.
I won't say anything then.
Dude,
My-
what is that picture?
Of the Heel Slasher, I hate it. This thing looks hideous. Or are you looking at Gollum?
Gollum.
What is happening? What am I hearing? Who's watching TikToks?
I'm not watching TikToks. I'm watching Spy in the Red Base.
Oh wait, really?
I think this is in German.
That's Meet the Spy. Why are you
Yeah.
Burning Sun's
I think-
Fury?
Is this German?
I can't tell. It's skipping.
This is also the part where it's just action.
I know he's breaking the medic's arm right now and like staring at him and looking at him. He could even be one of us. He could be you. He could even be me. He could. I can't tell. Burning Sun's Fury is an instant. Convoke, so you can help.
No,
Up to 2
that's
target
Russian.
creatures get +2/+0 and gain haste. Ixalan greeted Phyrexia with a defiant roar. Pretty fun, pretty fun. What have we got? We've got Cosmic Hunger. Ooh.
Cosmic Hunger.
It's a green instant. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Oh, that's fun. That's fun if I had the big like 14/14 or whatever Phyrexian thing the very first time we played this. I had that. I don't remember. I think it was an XX probably, and I think it was how many lands you have. Kite Sail. Kite Sail's an artifact. An equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and flying. That's not bad. Except if I make anything with flying, everybody's going to make something with reach. Because everybody knows what my cards are. Moment of Truth.
I am not memorizing any of these.
Yeah, I have like
Look at the
zero
top 3 cards of your
knowledge of
library.
cards.
Put one of those cards
It
into your
is-
hand, one into your graveyard, and one on the bottom.
It's too late at night for me to think.
That's good, because I'm doing fine. Knights of the New Coalition. Which is why we're playing Left 4 Dead after this, right?
No, I'm going to bed.
No,
after
I'm
this.
passing out.
Tilly, are you installing Left 4 Dead at least?
I think my PC actually has like an allergy to installing Left 4 Dead. It would actually
I know
hurt
where
my
you
PC
live.
to do
I
that.
know where you live. There is not a
Are you gonna drive
chance it would
4.5
hurt your
hours?
PC.
It's just
I
it
will-
scares me because
I
it
will
could
be
be a
back
virus. You know what I
in 2 weeks.
It could be a virus.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
ooh, I'm mad.
Like, what if it is a virus?
Jacob is gonna walk back here in 2 weeks.
I'm gonna sneak into your house and install GoldenEye Source when you're not looking.
And you're still gonna have missing textures.
Yeah. Knights of the New Coalition is a human knight with vigilance, and you create a 2/2 white-blue knight creature token also with vigilance.
Packs they have to go through.
I didn't get a token one in this pack. That sucked. Oh well. We got... Ooh, I got a dragon. Siobhan Branchburner. There are dragons here. Convoke. So it can
Ooh,
be
Convoke.
cheaper. Convoke is nice, because you can just make things cheaper.
Hey, how do we feel about me adding Breach the Multiverse to the cube? It's a black mill card where each player mills 10 cards.
How about we don't?
we feel horribly about that.
That is almost as bad as Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Artistic
not quite as bad.
refusal. That's how I feel, Tilly. Artistic refusal.
Got it. So adding it to the cube as we speak.
Choose one or both. Counter target spell. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. It's a better counter spell. Sea Double. It's another blue instant. Spell can't be copied. Choose one. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you may choose both. Copy target spell, you may choose new targets for the copy. Create a token that's a copy of a target creature. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh. These are 2-sided. And I don't know what this symbol means.
Simple.
Well, I'll show you. So,
Is it
the one
like-
side, the side that I haven't seen yet, is Etherblade Agent. It's got an up triangle on this corner. This one. Ooh. Creature, Human Ranger.
Oh, is that like a black symbol with a circle with a line through it?
It's just a triangle. And the back, I'll
So
show you. The back has the triangle pointing down.
no, I'm talking about the land symbol on the. in the
Yes, it's
So that
blue background, black circle with a line. It's a phi, if that helps. It's
yeah.
the
So
Greek letter
basically, it's
lowercase
whatever
phi.
color it is. You can either pay that color or 2 life instead of that land. So it'd be the colorless plus either 2 life to pay for it,
Or a blue.
yeah, or blue.
Okay. Oh, it says that right under it.
It does.
And then
But keep in mind that's to fit your color identity because that has a little blue thing on it.
that's
So if you're
just the
running a black
transformation.
deck-
That's just the transformation. I see. And it transforms into the other side. That's what the triangle means. I got it. I got it. I see. I get
The
it.
triangle actually means you're supposed to fold that corner up.
No, please don't.
No.
I think I have enough cards to make a dragon tribal deck. So maybe we compete in some dragon tribal sometime.
Oh gosh. And the other one is an artifact that transforms, it looks like. Oh no, it's a battle. One side is a battle, one side's an artifact. Oh, right. When you win the battle, you get the... Right. We got the
Anyone want a
invasion of
1v1?
New Capena.
Oh, New Capenna! I love that set. I love New Capenna.
That's pretty cool. And it becomes the Holy Frazzle Cannon.
The
what?
what?
The Holy Frazzle Cannon. You'll see it. You'll see it when the stream lag catches up.
Whenever I can't read it.
Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature, and each other creature you control that shares a type with it.
Oh, the dragon tribal.
Ooh. Fun. Except it's white-black.
Not in the colors you need.
Nope. But I have enough gates. I could still afford it. But it doesn't matter at all.
You
It's
can't put it.
commander. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shucks.
Shucks.
That's, dang. Well, that was almost cool. Almost made synergy. Stop falling over. I'm gonna guess it's static electricity, that the cards repel each other the way they do, but my gosh, stop falling over. Hooah. Rada, Coalition Warlord. With, like, a stained glass art style. That's really cool. Domain. Whenever Rada, Coalition Warlord becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of basic land type among lands you control. That doesn't seem all that good for Commander, because you can have up to, like, 2 at max.
Necessarily. If you get a commander that has like 5 colors, you could do it.
Well, yeah, but
That's
this is a...
pretty rare.
I guess? I don't know, that's odd.
It's situational.
Alright, we got... Ooh, full art land. Full art forest.
Who or what left? Music bot?
Who's all still here? I feel like I haven't checked in a
Just
while.
us.
Just us.
Just us. Just us.
I don't know who left.
bros.
It was Jerf.
Okay.
Ah, makes sense.
I didn't even know.
Night, Jerf. Night, Jordan.
Joe was still here.
In the chat.
In the chat.
In the chat. Let's open
Who's in
up
the
this chat.
Jerf.
Oh, good
Windy,
night.
good old Windy. Just got their masterpiece YouTube poop unrestricted, so go watch that.
W.
Go
W.
watch
Does
that.
that have all the views?
It's real funny. Yeah, no, it's like 80,000 some.
Jesus.
It might be more. No, of all of us, Jordan is easily the most YouTube famous, and it's not even close. Ugh. Yeah, these
I got the
foils.
TikTok unlocked,
these
though.
foils just suck. This set just does not want to open. All of the Baldur's Gate ones opened really nice and easy.
Just rip them open.
I'm doing it.
Get a paper cutter straight
Yeah,
down
it's
the middle.
back up. That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. It's good. Get a paper, like a letter opener, like an old-fashioned, two-sided blade letter opener.
Do you want my sword?
Are you gonna throw it this 200 miles away?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't hit anybody.
I'll try not to.
Etched
Open your
Host
window.
Doombringer. Oh, okay. I can't reach it. Etched Host Doombringer. Phyrexian Demon.
Ooh.
When Etched Host Doombringer enters the battlefield, choose one. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, or choose target battle. If an opponent protects it, remove 3 defense counters, otherwise put 3 defense counters on it. That's pretty cool. Boom, we got Rise Reinforcements. Create 2 1/1 blue and red elemental creature tokens. Good thing maintenance never got around to decatalyzing the bithymic plasma displacement conduits.
Okay, now spell those words.
Bithermic displacement conduits. Bithermic is like the only made up word on here. The rest of them are just made up by being shoved together. Pretty sure bithermic's made up. Might be wrong. I'm not a chemist. I don't know.
Bithermic?
Bithermic, yes. Well?
Bithermal, involving 2 sources of heat.
Bithermal, but bithermic?
Bithermic would just be an adaptation of it.
I don't know. Fair enough. I guess that's their explanation for it for being blue and red, I guess. But we got another flitting gorilla. Talked about that one already. That's when it dies, everybody else mills 2. And you can do whatever you want. Wildwood Escort, an elf warrior.
You have an escort?
No. I have a Wildwood Escort. There's a difference. When Wildwood Escort enters the battlefield, return target creature or battle card from your graveyard to your hand. If Wildwood Escort would die, exile it instead. Okay. Boom. The Skittering Surveyor. It's got a... It's a compass. It's a compass with legs and arms. What the fuck? When Skittering Surveyor enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. We got Chomping Kavu. What is this thing? Oh, it's a Kavu. Helpful. Backup 1. When this creature enters the battlefield, play a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If that's another creature, it gains the following ability until end of turn. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. We got Scroll Shift. Instant. Exile. I've been so shaky with these. Hold on, I can do better. There you go. This one reminds me of a George Monet painting for some reason. I don't know. Exile up to one target artifact, creature, or enchantment you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Something you control. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's the savior effect. Right? I don't know if that's what that's called, but that's what I think of it as, where you want to, like, move it to avoid something. Disturbing Conversion. It's an enchantment aura. Flash, enchant creature. When Disturbing Conversion enters the battlefield, each player mills 2 cards. Enchanted creature gets -X, -0, where X is the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Okay.
Can I commandeer that for my blue-black?
I mean, that is what the use would be, it seems like. Elvish Vat Keeper.
Vat of Acid.
It's a Phyrexian elf. When Elvish Vat Keeper enters the battlefield, incubate 2. This is what you said was the new gimmick, right? Create an incubator token with 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and cost 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. 5, transform target incubator token you control. Double the number of 1/1 counters on it.
Did you get any incubator tokens?
Maybe. I haven't gotten to the token in this, or the token or the land in this one yet. I think it's at the end right now is how that's set.
Does the end have different art on it? On the backside?
Different art on the
Because incubators are
backside.
double-sided.
No, but I did get another battle.
Neat.
I did not get... I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Up next, the Furnace Gremlin. The Furnace Gremlin. The Furnace Gremlin. It's a thing. It's a Phyrexian Gremlin. Furnace Gremlin gets +1/+0 until end of turn for 1 and 1 red. When Furnace Gremlin dies, incubate X, where X is its power. Create an incubator token with X +1/+1 counters on it, and 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature. Cool, cool. Hua. Change the equation. Choose one. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less. Counter target red or green spell with mana value 6 or less. It's not your fault. Strixhaven taught you an imperfect premise. Okay, the imperfect execution was your fault. That's fun. The mathematical side of magic. Up we got Harried Artisan creature with haste and a transformation cost. Either 1 white or 2 life to transform into Phyrexian Skyflayer. Ooh.
How do you flay the sky?
I don't know. But it looks like they're doing it. Wait until you see the art.
Yeah, he do look like he's like flaying the sky.
Yeah.
The Phyrexians are the guys that are invading other.
Yeah, they do be. He do look like he's been commandeered and taken over. He's got, like, wings made of sinew.
That would be accurate.
That's pretty cool. Oh, battle. Oh, this way. Invasion of Alara. Battle Siege. Select your champion. When Invasion of Alara enters the battlefield, it's a battle. Oh, it's a one of every color cost.
Oh,
battle.
is that the one Tilly was talking about?
Yes. Yes, it definitely is.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was gonna put in the cube, I think. What does it do on the back?
On the back, you get Awaken the Maelstrom. Sorcery.
Yes, that was it then.
Awaken the Maelstrom is all colors. Target player draws 2 cards. You may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. Create a token that's a copy of the permanent you control. Distribute 3 +1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures you control. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Holy shit.
Value.
Real value. Also, it looks really cool.
I don't think anybody could get it actually out in a fucking game.
In Commander, I don't think so. In Standard, I think even... Well... Gosh. I just don't know how you get all 5 colors in Commander.
Can you play the dual color lands? Like to tap for either color as part of your identity?
What?
Do you have to have both colors on a
If
dual
you have
land?
the tappable lands, do you need to have both colors in your deck, your commander deck?
Yes.
No, my
Down.
crown. Ah, I went to crack my neck and the crown fell.
It needs to fit in your color identity, but also why would you use a dual land if you don't need the other type?
Because
There it goes.
I don't know.
I'm no longer the king.
No.
Darn. Anyway, we've got Captain Lannery Storm, a human pirate with haste. Whenever they attack, you create a treasure token. Whenever you sacrifice a treasure token, you get +1/+0 until end of turn. I like the art.
Yeah.
It's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh, we're getting close. Full art land for a swamp.
I don't die when I'm killed, and when I die, I'm fine.
And what the heck is this? You can use this card to represent a double-faced card.
Like your incubator. Oh. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
Can't find them? That's because they live among us, looking like normal people. The only real difference is they're going to hell.
Oh my gosh.
What?
What is my hearing?
Find the coleslaw.
Oh.
Find them? That's because they live
Right,
among us.
this is it's a Gianni. It's a Gianni
The only real
Matriciano, isn't
difference
it?
is they're going to hell.
I hope I pronounced that right.
They live among us.
The only
Among us.
difference is they're
Among
going
us.
to hell. Alright, I have one more chance to open a pack and not have it be gross and, like, ruin the packaging. I'll do this one into the camera here, even. Well, that kind of worked.
Crack, snapple, pop.
Oh, is that all the audio was? Oops. Sorry. To the 2 people still watching that are probably the 2 of you in chat. Thanks. Thanks. Glad this was yeah, when more Overwatch content is a good question. I'm mad at Blizzard. I'm too mad. Thrashing frontliner. Phyrexian Viashino. Looks like a crocodile man. Trample, whenever Thrashing frontliner attacks a battle, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Hooah! We got Vanquish the Weak. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. We got another red cap heal slasher. I hate the idea of that so much. I hate the idea of that so much. We got another Burning Sun's Fury. Instant convoke for up to 2 target creatures. Get +2, +0, and gain haste until end of turn. We got another Cosmic Hunger. This one is so far heavy on the duplicates, but that's fine. That's fine. I can use them. Target creature deals damage equal to its power. That one's actually pretty good. If I end up going with the green-red, that one might be good to have just in the back pocket. Another Kite Sail, which is +1 in flying. Good to have. Bola Slinger. Ooh. Oh, it's a Catman. Cat Soldier. Heck yeah. Like me. Backup 1. Whenever this creature attacks, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls. We got Temporal Cleansing. Convoke. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it into their library second from the top or on the bottom. Odd. Sandstalker Moloch. Or Moloch, maybe. Creature Lizard. Flash. When Sandstalker Moloch enters the battlefield, if an opponent casts a blue and or black spell this turn, you look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. If you're fighting somebody with blue-black and you need something to counter it in the next 4 cards. Phyrexian Censor. Oh my gosh, we're... Alright, nobody saw that, right? Cool.
What?
We just got Phyrexian censored.
Uh-oh. I thought it was like a sensor.
It is.
Like
No, it's like censoring, not like the Catholic
the thing you
censor.
put incense
yeah,
in.
the incense censor, that's the one.
That's what I thought you said.
No, I think it is actually like censoring because it's like a silencing effect. Each player can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian spell each turn. Non-Phyrexian creatures enter the battlefield tapped. That's kind of oppressive.
Wait, what did you say?
Each player can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian spell each turn, and non-Phyrexian creatures enter the battlefield tapped. It's a 3/3 wizard. Yeah.
Jesus.
We got Knight Errant of Eos. They're riding a lion. When Knight Errant of Eos enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less from among them, where X is the number of creatures that convoke Knight Errant of Eos. Put the revealed cards into your hand, then shuffle.
Wow.
Here we go. We got a 2-sided one. Phoretic Prankster. Creature Devil. Transform Phoretic Prankster. It had played the same prank 100 times, never noticing the flame's slowly evolving pattern. It becomes... Ooh. The Glistening Goremonger.
Me too.
Boom. When Glistening Goremonger dies, each opponent sacrifices an artifact or creature. When it realized the symbol's true glorious meaning, it began marking every surface on Innistrad with oil-soaked claws. Cool. all the transformations are getting corrupted. That's really cool. I like that. And then the invasion of Belanon is this battle in this one. Is there guaranteed always a battle? Or have I just gotten...
I don't think so.
Okay. So I've just gotten 3 battles in 3 packs then. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think I got 3 battles. I might have. I don't know.
And that becomes the Belanon War Anthem. All creatures you control get +1/+1. So this is a faster battle, it looks like. It's only got 5 health. But cool. I don't know what pile I've been putting those in. We got
Hoorah.
Renata Called to the Hunt. Oh hey, that's constellations, but it's like a skinnier Orion. It's Orion without the belt.
It's Orion without Orion's belt.
Yeah, which is kind of, you know, actually it might be. I don't know my constellations that well. I should learn those this summer. Renata's power is equal to your devotion to green. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1.
I am the very model of a modern game millennium.
You're cutting out.
I am the very model of a modern game millennium.
Ah.
I have a Tumblr blog and prescription for estradiol. I have problems economic, psychological, and medical.
Swiftwater Cliffs, it's gain a life when it enters and add blue or red. And the very last card, That's right, welcome to Magic the Gathering Arena. Whatever. They do still have the artist credited on these, which is neat. At least.
That means you can make someone spell it.
Only if you have it played, right? You have to play that card. Wasn't that how that worked? I don't remember. Alright, that took way longer than I expected, because I was reading out every single card and not just reading the cool ones. So I'm not going to go through and actually make a deck tonight.
Yeah, I should get off anyways
nobody's
here.
Watching anyways, which is fine.
I just closed out of it just now.
I know, but you two are also in the call with me. Next time I do something like this, I will try to have a better camera. Yeah. But hopefully I can do more of this summer.
Alright.
Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys later.
Everybody.
Yeah, me too.